everyone, this is Yeh, the module leader for EDU 6001 and EDU 6005 for your dissertation module. And I'm here trying to tell you, some advices for virtual learning and for those researchers, who you are doing primary research. I will be giving you some advice on how do you proceed from here. So I hope you are all finding a good space at home or in where you live now to be able to do the virtual learning. So what do we do here? In terms of the virtual classrooms, I will be explaining to you how do we do lecture and seminars, one-to-one tutorial, data collection for primary researchers, your assessment and tips for learning virtually. So first of all, how do we turn lectures and seminars and one-to-one tutorial into online remote format? So for your lecture, there will be only 2 lectures left. For lecture 4, which will be next week, writing up, this will be led by my dear colleague Beth, and there will be a pre-recorded video uploaded online for this particular lecture. However, there will be no streaming via virtual classroom next Thursday between 5 to 6 p.m., on the 2nd of April. So please spend some time at your own pace, at where you feel convenient, to look into this lecture video made by Beth, and there will be no virtual classroom. However, for lecture 5, there will be a Q&A which will be held via virtual classrooms on 23rd of April, Thursday, 5 to 6 p.m. And this will be streaming. So Beth and me will be on the virtual classrooms waiting for you to drop in case you have any questions. So that's for lecture. So next one, we move on to the seminar. All seminars will go virtual via Minerva using virtual classroom. So spend some time to go onto your Minerva pages where you can see the virtual classroom. I actually can show you here now quickly. So if you go onto your Minerva, there you could go onto this virtual classroom, and in here you will see that actually for EDU 6001, 2 seminars are scheduled for the next week. So please be there at the scheduled time, and your tutor will be there waiting for you. The same with EDU 6005 students. Okay, so with one-to-one tutorial, please make sure to book a section with your tutor. Particularly now we go virtual, which means that we won't be able to see you. So we do rely on you to contact us. And this one-to-one tutorial is very good to support you in terms of if you have any personal concerns and any questions that you want to ask regarding your research progress. Please do get in touch with your tutor. And don't be too alone by yourself in arranging this. And your tutor will be arranging, a one-to-one tutorial with you, probably using Google Hangout Meet. You can use this via your phone. So try to arrange, even if you don't have a internet connection, you might want to book a time with your tutor via phone call. So try to contact your tutor to book this section. With your mini conferences, as you can see here, these mini conferences are scheduled in week 10 and 11. In week 10, 11, and and week 12. So please go on to Minerva Visual Classroom, because we will be doing these mini conferences via this virtual space, and there will be more guidance on how you are going to present using the virtual classroom. Yeah, so watch out the space and announcement online. So next, about your data collection. If you are primary researchers, I hope that you have managed to secure your contact with your participants, that you are already being able to collect data via online means, such as online questionnaires or Skype or Google Meet. Please do this as soon as you can, but don't worry if there's a delay of data collection, you will be fine. But be aware of the time frame in terms of when you are going to submit your first piece of your assignment. And so as long as that is doable within that time frame, then it's okay, it's fine. So about the ethics form, if you changed to online survey, you need to be careful about the confidentiality and anonymity when you collected the data. Yeah, and change and adopt information sheet and consent form and other supporting documents while you presenting to your participants, so you are being professional as a researcher. So when your participants read your information sheet or using online platform or through via emails, then it's clear for them that now online interview will be scheduled, online questionnaires will be administered. So be professional. But don't worry about the ethics form. So if you change to online remote data collection method, don't worry about the ethics form, because you have already, if you have already received 2 signatures from your tutors to approve you to be, conditional pass or pass to be able to collect your data, all you need to do is to indicate that you change this into an online format for data collection, and that's it. There's no need to resubmit your ethics form from at this moment. But if you haven't submit your ethics form, so the ethics form has not been approved yet, please do contact your tutor, because it's so important that you have done and approved with these ethics clearance. For those students, if you are doing primary research and you are unable to connect data anymore, it's okay, because there will be alternative solutions for you, but you probably need to do it soon by considering of changing to systematic literature review. So there will be there are already online resources provided for those students who want to conduct systematic literature review. Please make a note on your submitted ethics form in the section 1 in part A to indicate such change. If you change from primary research to secondary research, still indicate on your ethics form that because due to coronavirus, this COVID-19 event, so you are unable to collect data, so from now on you want to do systematic literature review. And if you don't know how to do a systematic literature review, here is the resources that you can do. You can look into. So by clicking additional online resources for EDU 6001 student, and if you are EDU 6005 student, please go to additional resources, clicked into it, and there is a tailored online resources in there. If you clicked into it, then you'll be able to see many resources about systematic literature review. So do have a proper read right now if you are if you are unable to collect data using primary means. And please do work with your tutor in terms of how to change to systematic literature review after you have read through these online resources, if if you still have questions. But the basic rule of thumb would be still fixed into your research questions, your planned research questions, and then you might want to adjust your research questions slightly and flexibly. You'll be okay. Next, I hope you are still with me. It's about your assignment. So formative assessment in terms of these mini conferences, as I have mentioned previously, the plan remains the same. The further instructions will be provided in due time using virtual classroom. So please discuss with your tutor. If you have no access to the virtual classroom, please be contacting your tutor, so your tutor are aware of that you want to participate, but you are unable to access. So then there will be alternative means for you to do the presentation. For planned assignments, it's not changed. Deadline remain the same. So if there is any change, then I will be announcing it online for you. So finally, these are tips for learning virtually. So create a new routine at home. I know it's so difficult. This is the first week that our university go virtual. Yeah, create a new routine, learning new technologies, finding out solutions if you don't have internet. Create a new space, to work at home, because it will be challenging, but fix to your assignments deadlines and using that as your targets, and stick into where you can see, and remind yourself these are the targets that you want to do to achieve by a certain date. Yeah, and try to set up a network amongst yourself, a peer group to support yourself. Don't be alone, please, and please support each other. And if there is any problem, try to think creative solutions to solve it. And yeah, create a space for connection. You might want to use Facebook group or WhatsApp group. Create a network for yourself. And finally, let us know if you or someone have no access to internet. It would be good to know who these students are, so we can provide other alternative solutions for these particular vulnerable students who might not have access to the internet. And please stay safe, and wherever you go, watch out, be more careful and taking care of your personal hygiene. Yes, and do get in touch with us, and we look forward to see you virtually online. Okay, so see you. Bye.